Hi everyone, as we're on the eve of St.Mel school beginning tomorrow, even though it's remote learning, all the kids are picking up their materials, and I'm standing here on the kindergarten playground. And this is a sacred space because our kindergarten kids come out here and you can hear them yelling and screaming and playing and just having a great time. And that's going to happen very, very soon. But for the St.Mel moment today, one of my favorite Christian authors, C.S. Lewis. And if you haven't read Mere Christianity, I really encourage you to pick it up and take some time to read it. C.S. Lewis has this amazing gift from God about imagination. Just as kids here have this imagination of playing and being a superhero, that's not quite what C.S. Lewis is talking about. His imagination is not in a void of reality, but seeing what's possible within. Remember, he wrote this during the Second World War to give the people of England a sense of hope, even in a crazy world that things were happening in World War II. And in Mere Christianity, the chapter, Let's Pretend. Not like the kids here at St.Mel on the playground, but reality. And he writes in this chapter, Let's Pretend. Listen to this. And now we begin to see what it is that the New Testament is always talking about. It talks about Christians being born again, putting on Christ, having the mind of Christ. This is what he says. Put right out of your head the idea that these are only fancy ways of saying that Christians are to read what Christ said and try to carry it out. As a man may read Plato or Marx and said to try to carry it out, they mean something much more than that. They mean that a real person, Christ, here and now, in the very room where you are praying, saying your prayers, is doing things to you. It's not a question of a good man who died 2,000 years ago. It's a living man. A living man still as much a man as you and still much as God as he was when he created the world. Really coming, interfering with your very self. Killing the old natural self in you and replacing it with the kind of self he has. At first only for moments, then for longer periods. Finally, if all goes well, turning you permanently into a different sort of thing. A new little Christ. A being which, in its own small way, has some kind of life as God. Which shares his power, his joy, knowledge, and eternity. And soon we make new discoveries. What is C.S. Lewis saying? That Christ is real. He's in your room right now. He wants to transform your heart. Not merely words written 2,000 years ago, but alive and effective in your life. So let's pretend that Christ can truly change our life. May God bless you. Have a beautiful day.